We're here today because APEC wrapped up their meetings on the Women Economy Forum that has been meeting for 5 days. These meetings emphasize the importance of women in small business, women having access to capital, women being used as an untapped resource for economic growth. But these meetings ignored the real needs that women face around the Asia-Pacific region. A majority of women in APEC countries are poor and landless. They don't have access to education or sanitation or food because of groups like APEC passing policies which allow companies like Dole and Cargill onto their land to steal it for cash crops.
They're using the phrase of women's equality as a smokescreen to increase corporate profits. Neoliberal schemes of IPEF and APEC will only increase more profits and cause destruction and devastation to people in the Philippines, in Indonesia, Singapore, Vietnam, and the entire Asia-Pacific region. The area is seen as a resource. Women are viewed as a resource to increase super profits. These are false solutions. We say shut down APEC. Shut down APEC. Shut down APEC. No to IPEC. No to IPEC. No to IPEC.
We are the people. We are concerned women, LGBTQ and allies. We are concerned women, LGBTQ and allies. We know that your solutions for women's equality.
We know that your solution for women's equality
Will not work
will not work
because they do not meaningfully address our needs. You cannot fool the people
You cannot fool the people
with your false solutions.
with your false solution.
Which seek only to profit
Seek only to profit
from women's labor in your factories, and on your plantations.
Let's make some noise for all the women. Let's make some noise for all the workers. Make some noise for all the women.
We demand a world where the basic needs of all women and girls are taken care of, and technology can be used as a means to increase leisure time and quality of life, not as a profit-making tool, not as a tool for the military, and not as tools for the police.
To live. Today, we demand the right for women workers to thrive. We demand for the ability of working mothers to have childcare and for women to have ownership of their workplaces rather than putting their lives in the hands of their bosses who spend their free time figuring out how to steal money out of workers' pockets.
The movement for food sovereignty is the fight against the expansion of neoliberal policies which enable the transnational corporations empowered by bodies like APEC to control and destroy this planet. Peasant and indigenous women have a long history of collecting and protecting seeds, not only to feed their communities, but also to enhance the seed diversity and the adaptability amidst this corporate-driven climate crisis.
These agreements undermine domestic healthcare systems, prioritizing international trade and corporate profits over local needs. When healthcare is treated as a tradable commodity, accessibility, affordability, labor rights, and workplace protections are heavily eroded.
These women who represent corporate interests claim to know the solution. Train 7 million women and girls in these poor countries. Give them skills and work for big tech. This is not the answer. We need to address the root of our oppression and exploitation and create sustainable industries that can resolve the crisis we see and feel each and every day.
In terms of the vision of this movement in a liberated world,
It would start by looking like when women get organized to end a climate catastrophe, when women get together to demand the end of the military-industrial complex and extractive mining in our homelands, when women put our lives on the line to stop corporate greed,